Hi, hello, my name is Kira. I'm back with Epic, the Underworld Saga. Like, the other things I've been reviewing got too depressing, so it was like, better go visit the Underworld, I guess. Yeah. So, anyway, if you feel like dropping a like or even subscribing before we get started, helps me out. I'm a small channel, and it's only a click. So, let's get going.
When Cersei's instructions were clear, no matter what we hear, full speed ahead until we find the prophet. My comrades, this land confuses your mind, so no matter who we find, full speed ahead until we find the prophet. Good. All I hear are screams. Every time I dare to close my eyes, I no longer dream. Only nightmares of those who died. Nothing's what it seems. Nothing's what it seems. And here in the underworld, the past seems close behind. This land confuses your mind. When does a man become a monster?
Nice.
558 men who died under your command. Captain, 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 why would you let the Cyclops live when ruthlessness is mercy? All I hear are screams. Every time I dare to close my eyes, I no longer dream. Only nightmares of those who died. Nothing's what it seems. Nothing's what it seems. But in the underworld, the past seems close behind. I keep thinking of the infant from that night. I keep thinking of the infant from that night.
This life is amazing when you greet it with open arms. Whatever we face, we'll be fine if we're leading from the heart. No matter the place, or we can light up the world. Here's how to start. Greet the world with open arms. Greet the world with open arms.
Apologies. That voice. It can't be. Mom?
Odysseus, when you come home, I'll be waiting. Even if you're the last thing I see, I'll be
I'm right here, Mom. Can't you see? I'm waiting. I took too long
I'll always love you.
and ventured too
I'll stay
far
in
while you were
waiting, waiting.
Bye, Mom. All I hear are screams. All I hear are screams. Every time I dare to close my eyes, I no longer dream. I no longer dream. Only nightmares of those who died. Nothing's what it seems. Nothing's what it seems. But in the underworld, your past is always close behind. Your past is always close behind. Down in the underworld.
Okay. That was an interesting one. I thought it was gonna thought it was kind of gonna drop like right around here.
Cyclops live when ruthlessness is mercy. All I hear are screams.
Like, I really thought that was when he was gonna kind of start going, and instead it's after he sees his mom. But I really thought that was actually where the song was really gonna pick up. I don't know. I don't want to say strung me along. It definitely... It took longer than I expected to get to the climax of the song, just like vocally. And obviously I get that seeing his mom dead in the underworld and realizing that he took too long is going to be climactic, you know. In terms of feelings, I don't know. It's just an interesting way to start the saga. I'm not like saying it was a bad way. It was not what I was expecting, I suppose. I don't know. All of these sagas tend to have a different feel to them. And that one, it was... It was definitely tense. I guess I could give it that one. I was going to say anxiety-inducing, but that's not it. It was tense because I was expecting it to pick up as a song and really kind of hammer in on the vocals and the music and the instruments. And I just kind of expected that to happen throughout the song, and then finally it did with his mom, but still didn't go as hard as I thought it was going to. So I'm not really sure what the Underworld is going to be like at this point, what the music's going to be like.
I am the prophet with the answers you seek. Time, I've unlocked it. I see past and future running free. There is a world where I help you get home, but that's not a world I know. What? I see a song of past romance. I see the sacrifice of man. I see portrayals of betrayal and a brother's final stand. I see you on the brink of death. I see you try a final breath. I see a man who gets to make it home alive, but it's no longer you. This can't be. We've suffered and sailed through the toughest of hells. Now you tell us our efforts for nothing. I see your palace covered in red, faces of men who had long believed you're dead. I see your wife with a man who is haunting, a man with a trail of bodies. Ooh! I see a song of past romance. I see the sacrifice of man. I see portrayals of betrayal and a brother's final stand. I see you on the brink of death. I see you try your final breath. I see a man who gets to make it home alive, but it's no longer you.
I mean, yeah, obviously, you know, this is depressing, but, you know, it's the Odyssey. Kind of knew it was coming. It's like, oh no, watch out for spoilers for Epic. It's the Odyssey. What spoilers are there? It's like when someone tries to spoil you for A Tale of Two Cities. It's like, you know what? It's been... When the source material has been out there for so long, I don't think you can warn for spoilers. I guess it makes sense. The Underworld seems very understated. Like even this with the choir, it was cool. Love it when the choir kicks in, no matter which reason, whether it's the gods or it's the men. Whenever the choir kicks in, it's cool. But none of the songs so far, and I think this is like the last one of this saga, right? This is gonna be a short video. None of the songs have really started to go. None of them have gone hard. Like the messages that have been there have gone hard. Like the idea of his mother dying while he's not there, that he's too late, he took too long. That's a hard idea. The idea that by the time you get back home, you're not going to be you anymore. That's a hard idea. The music itself has not gone as hard to fit the ideas, if that makes sense what I'm saying. Like especially when the first song was drawing back to like what the horse and the infant, which went really hard there, especially with the choir, and then Ruthlessness, which of course went really hard. Like both of those songs were great climactic pieces. One of them being the first one of the musical, and the other being the last one of a saga. So both of them just went very, very, big, loud voices, instruments all over the places, choirs all going. And so when they harkened back to those in the first song, I was thinking that, okay, we're going to get something similar to that. We're going to get some really, great blossoming songs here. But we're not. They're staying pretty level. Comparatively, it's not like it's Enya or something, but compared to some of the other songs, the Underworld is pretty subdued. We'll see about this one though.
How has everything been turned against us? How did suffering become so endless? How am I to reunite with my estranged? Do I need to change? I'm surrounded by the souls of those I've lost. I'm the only one whose line I haven't crossed. What if the greatest threat we'll find across the sea is me? What if I'm the monster? What if I'm in the wrong? What if I'm the problem that's been hiding all along? What if I'm the one who killed you every time I cave to guilt? What if I've been far too kind to foes, but a monster to ourselves? What if I'm the monster? Is the Cyclops struck with guilt when he kills? Is he up in the middle of the night? Or does he end my men to avenge his friend and then sleep knowing he has done him right? When the witch turns men to pigs to protect her nymphs, is she going insane? Or did she learn to be colder when she got older and now she saves them the pain? When a god comes down and makes the fleet drown, is he scared that he's doing something wrong? Or does he keep us in check so we must respect him and now no one dares to piss him off? Does a soldier use a wooden horse to kill sleeping Trojans cause he is vile? Or does he throw away his remorse and save more lives with guile? If I became the monster and threw that guilt away, would that make us stronger? Would it keep our foes at bay? If I became the monster to everyone but us and made sure we got home again, who would care if we're unjust? If I became the oh, ruthlessness is mercy upon ourselves.
And deep down I know this well. I lost my best friend, I lost my mentor, my mom, 500 men gone. This can't go on, I must get to see Penelope and Telemachus. So if we must sail through dangerous oceans and beaches, I'll go where Poseidon won't reach us. And if I gotta drop another infant from a wall in an instant so we all don't die, then I'll become the monster. I will deal the blow, and I'll become the monster like none they've ever known. So what if I'm the monster lurking deep below? I must become the monster, and then we'll make it home. Penelope, Telemachus. Hopelessness is mercy upon ourselves. I'll become the monster.
Okay, hot damn, that's what I was thinking
Became the
about.
monster, threw that guilt away. Would that make
Okay, so the first two songs didn't really have a climax, so it could just all go so hard on this one. Oh my gosh, that was fantastic. I love the way that this obviously this is mirroring Athena here in the well, it's both mirroring Athena and it's mirroring his own armor from Troy. It's mirroring both, so it's a nice step. It's a nice thing from the animator. But yes, it's both the culmination of the songs and of the feelings, I suppose, of brought into the underworld. So really everything leading up to this idea of becoming the monster. So no, that's cool. I like that. I like what the underworld did. It almost strings you along for two songs, so they can come to a climax in the song where Odysseus decides, screw it, I'll be as bad as I can be as long as it makes us home. And then we get the repeat of the horse and the infant, of ruthlessness, all of that. Excellent. Excellent. I just want to replay a little bit right here.
I must get to see Penelope and Telemachus. So if we must sail through dangerous oceans and beaches, I'll go where Poseidon won't reach us. And if I gotta drop another infant from a wall in an instant so we all don't die, then I'll become the monster. I will deal the blow, and I'll become the monster like none they've ever known. So what if I'm the monster lurking deep below? I must become the monster, and then we'll make it home. Penelope.
Because obvious here, now it's like the singing is like full throttle. I love that. I love that. Yeah. I guess that was kind of what I was waiting for, was for the vocals to just go all out, and also for Odysseus to kind of drop into that old, so what if I did kind of that rap rhythm, and it's not quite rap rhythm, he's just talking fast, but that's something that he does in his songs. But also then just, if I drop another infant, I guess I will, so it's a very cool culmination of the bad things of the underworld all coming together into I Will Become the Monster, as well as the songs and the vocals all finally kind of swelling to that point where, with the choir, with the everything kind of coming together to that final swell as we kind of breach the worst of the ideas, I think, that come out of the underworld of becoming the monster yourself. Okay, so that was fun. I mean, only 3 songs, but it was fun. I liked having to wait. I liked being kept on my toes like that. It was fun. I'm not sure I have a single word that I can use to encapsulate this saga the way that I kind of have with the others, but No, it was the anticipation, you know, because it's like you're in the underworld. It's like, you know, it's got to be bad, right? You know, and they kept teasing, you know, with like little lines from Ruthlessness, or, you know, obviously reminders of, hey, you dropped an infant off a wall. But it never really came to fruition until that final song. And here, I think it said that this is the end of part one. This is the end of part one. Feels like a very fitting end to part one. Very fitting. Excited to see what part two is going to bring. So anyway, again, my name is Kira. Thanks for watching. I hope you are doing well wherever and whenever you are. And I will see you soon with the next saga. Bye.